Oh, oh, oh. Hey, people made a bunch of stuff up, and now you believe it or believe in it. I'm big into breaking down concepts and things, and I'm curious on where we got it. Like where did we go? Like what direction did we take to get to this point to where we're unable to see or like to see ourselves and come up with a narrative of our own for what we need to do with life. Like even because I remember when I was a kid, right? Like I remember people always saying there's like no guide to life. There's no pamphlet to life. There's no, which I find interesting. We literally walk through this planet every single day and pick up information on what this life is. The issue is that half the time we don't even believe what it is, or we don't want to believe what it is, unless some other man has told us that this is what this is for us to believe that's, or believe what this is, take in what that is. Um, so we don't have the confidence within ourselves to take on what we know to be true for us, because some other person didn't make it believable for that to be the thing for us to march into. So they say that there's no pamphlet to life, there's no guide to life, and I find that, like I said, really odd because, like I said, we live this planet every single day and see what people do, right? Like we see every day what goes on. We just don't want to take on the fact that that's what's going on, that that's what's happening every day, even down to the fact that us being angry. Like I got issues or I got things to work on because I do have a lot of like pent up anger and frustrations and things like that. And I'm also just naturally you know like wired, to just kind of like because a lot of people don't see it, what I'm saying, in my face necessarily every day, but the energy's there to be this like I can be very volatile on the inside. It just I'm so aware at this point and so good at kind of like not letting it get to me as much as it used to. I have a little better of a grip of it, but it's all there. But to deny it is ridiculous. To say that it doesn't happen or I don't have the capacity for it to be in the first place is a little odd. So for us to deny ourselves as individuals, as a whole, it seems, because we don't really, like I said, take any um, accountability for the things that we do, the actions that we take. Um, and so it becomes rough when everybody's not really on the same page of knowing, hey, this life is supposed to be for me and not for some other person that tells me how to be. And I think it seems to me that's usually where it stems from. But we have a lot of these, like we have churches, we have cults, we have leadership groups. You got the hospitals, schools, prisons. I mean, I can keep going on and on. You have these so many establishments, so many indoctrinations to just be enveloped in, to just be taken over by so easily. It's just it's and so people don't really have a direction for themselves, and so it. Listen, let me see what people. That's right. So they'll take on whatever they're given, and that's kind of scary. Because, like I said, we're not all in the same direction of knowing that we're supposed to do all of this alone in a way, and, you know, make things happen for ourselves, accumulate things for ourselves, and make that the pamphlet, to make that the guide for life, because that's one piece of the sliver of the whole thing that we're trying to do here. Um, so yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Moving in that direction of everybody knowing that we need to be on our own thing. I think that's why we skip over a lot of stuff, because we're more blinded by somebody else's goals other than our own. And so the water gets real muddy, right? It gets interesting. Yeah, stop it, video.